December 2025 is stacked with incredible gaming releases, and if you're a gamer, this is a month you cannot ignore. From epic VR adventures to massive AAA titles, there's something for everyone. Before we jump in, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Trust me, you won't want to miss any of the upcoming content we have lined up. December 1st, 2025. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is launching on December 1st, 2025, and it's basically a superhero dream come true. You can assemble your own team of iconic heroes, mixing powers, gadgets, and cosmic attacks to fight massive villain hordes. The game is an arcade-style beat-em-up with beautifully animated stages, pulsing action, and dynamic boss fights that keep you on your toes. Co-op mode allows up to 4 players to tag team enemies, swapping heroes mid-battle for maximum combos. Each hero feels unique, and leveling them up unlocks flashy moves and absurdly satisfying powers. If you've ever wanted to feel like the Avengers, but in a non-stop, action-packed video game, this one smashes it, literally.
No! I'll get you out of this, somehow.
Ghost Town, PSVR 2. Ghost Town for PSVR 2 drops on December 1st, 2025, and it's all about suspenseful immersion. Players explore abandoned streets, empty shops, and eerie houses with the full VR effect amplifying every creak and shadow. The game uses realistic 3D audio and haptic feedback to make each corridor feel alive and tense. Puzzles are hidden in plain sight, rewarding careful observation rather than brute force. The narrative unfolds subtly through environmental storytelling, making players piece together the town's dark secrets. You'll jump, duck, and maybe scream a little, but it's the tension and atmosphere that stick with you after you remove the headset. Perfect for late-night VR horror sessions, Ghost Town delivers a hauntingly memorable experience.
Bring the storm. God of Rifts.
God of Rifts Battle for the Metalverse. PSVR 2. God of Rifts Battle for the Metalverse arrives on December 1st, 2025, bringing the full-on experience of VR heavy metal combat. Players wield guitars and drums as literal weapons, shredding enemies to the beat of killer riffs. The rhythm-based mechanics require timing and precision, and each successful attack triggers flashy visual effects, over-the-top stage pyrotechnics, and massive sound explosions. Multiplayer lets you form a band with friends, synchronizing attacks for devastating combo effects. The world itself reacts to the music, giving a sense that your riffs are literally reshaping reality. It's loud, chaotic, and ridiculous in the best possible way. If you want to feel like a rock god fighting cosmic threats, this game will have your head banging non-stop. December 2nd, 2025. Dark Ride: The Feline Fix, PCVR. Dark Ride: The Feline Fix hits PCVR on December 2nd, 2025, blending cute, quirky cats with spooky VR puzzle action. Players explore a mysterious carnival-style dark ride and potion shop, solving clever environmental puzzles while interacting with cat-themed oddities. The game mixes humor, whimsy, and a touch of eerie suspense to keep you intrigued. VR immersion makes picking up tiny objects, peeking behind corners, and interacting with quirky NPCs surprisingly tactile. Sound design plays a big role, with subtle audio cues guiding exploration and hinting at secrets. Sessions are short but memorable, perfect for when you want something strange, cozy, and engaging. Whether it's chasing mischievous cats or unlocking hidden rooms, Dark Ride delivers charm and intrigue. December 3rd, 2025. Rock Invasion VR Quest. Rock Invasion VR, launching December 3rd, 2025, puts players in the center of a neon-drenched, rhythm-powered alien battlefield. You fight invading extraterrestrials while syncing attacks to high-energy music, turning each battle into a VR concert meets shooter spectacle. Timing and precision are crucial, as hitting the beat empowers attacks and combos. The environment reacts to the soundtrack, adding visual flair and making every moment feel alive. Room-scale VR allows for dodging, leaning, and fully engaging physically with the game world, turning standard shooter mechanics into active gameplay. With its vibrant colors, thumping soundtrack, and high-octane pacing, Rock Invasion VR is a must-play for both rhythm game fans and VR enthusiasts who want chaotic, energetic action that keeps you moving. Salmon Man PC VR Quest. Salmon Man launches December 3rd, 2025 on PC VR and Quest, delivering one of the most absurd and hilarious VR adventures of the year. You play a half-salmon, half-human hero navigating slippery, hazard-filled levels full of quirky physics and tricky jumps. Each stage mixes precision platforming with goofy environmental interactions, and VR makes balancing, jumping, and grabbing objects tactile and satisfying. The art style is colorful and whimsical, and the soundtrack complements the game's wacky tone perfectly. Expect moments that make you laugh out loud, and moments where you throw your headset in frustration, but in a fun way. Salmon Man thrives on oddball humor, inventive level design, and playful VR mechanics that feel genuinely fresh and memorable.
Thanks today. All those packages we delivered?
Yeah, but
What is that? December 4th, 2025. Deadly Delivery, PC VR, Quest. Deadly Delivery arrives on December 4th, 2025, turning everyday courier work into suspenseful VR horror. Players navigate dark streets, creaky hallways, and mysterious houses while delivering packages under increasingly tense conditions. Puzzles, traps, and environmental hazards force careful observation and cautious movement, making every step feel critical. VR immersion intensifies the dread with haptic feedback for door creaks, footsteps, and unexpected scares. The narrative unfolds gradually, giving you chilling glimpses of what happened to the town's missing residents. Interaction is realistic, requiring players to physically pick up parcels, open doors, and investigate clues. Deadly Delivery balances suspense, puzzle solving, and storytelling, creating a tense, immersive VR experience. Every delivery feels like stepping into a mini horror movie filled with clever twists. How to God Quest. How to God, arriving December 4th, 2025 on Quest, puts players in a sandbox VR world where they experiment with godlike powers. You manipulate terrain, summon weather, and interact with NPCs to create emergent storylines. The game emphasizes creative problem-solving rather than combat, encouraging playful experimentation with cause and effect. VR controls are intuitive, letting you shape mountains, direct rivers, and influence populations with natural hand movements. The world reacts dynamically to your choices, creating humor, surprise, and a sense of agency. Each action can produce unexpected outcomes, keeping gameplay fresh and entertaining. How to God is ideal for players who enjoy sandbox experiences, playful experimentation, and watching tiny civilizations react hilariously to your whims, all while feeling fully immersed in a living, responsive world.
And stealing something meant to stay buried.
Thief VR Legacy of Shadow, PC VR, PSVR 2, Quest. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow drops December 4th, 2025, offering stealth-focused VR gameplay that rewards patience, strategy, and precise hand movements. Players sneak across rooftops, slip into shadows, pick locks, and avoid guards in dynamically reacting environments. VR heightens tension. Every step, floorboard creak, or flickering shadow feels immediate and immersive. The game encourages observation, planning, and improvisation, making each successful heist deeply satisfying. Puzzles and challenges blend seamlessly with stealth mechanics, requiring clever approaches rather than brute force. Environmental storytelling gives context to targets and missions. Stealth fans will appreciate the challenge and immersive tension, while newcomers will find VR mechanics intuitive. Thief VR makes players feel like master thieves, delivering suspense, tactile interactions, and the thrill of perfect execution. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch or Switch 2. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond launch on December 4th, 2025, bringing Samus Aran back to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 with expanded exploration, new powers, and lush alien worlds. Players scan environments for hidden lore, upgrade their suits, and solve creative traversal puzzles that challenge curiosity and problem solving. Combat is tight and rewarding, with smart enemy behavior and visually stunning boss fights. The game mixes classic Prime exploration with modern quality-of-life improvements, making both veterans and newcomers feel at home. Each new area is carefully designed with secrets that reward patience and observation. For anyone who loves atmospheric exploration, tense combat, and immersive sci-fi storytelling, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond delivers a rich, engaging adventure that is visually striking and deeply satisfying.
We created our world, the land of Orstera.
Octopath Traveler 0, Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X. Octopath Traveler 0, releasing December 4th, 2025, is a prequel to the acclaimed RPG series, bringing the signature HD 2D art style and multi-protagonist narrative to a new audience. Players follow multiple characters with intertwining stories, each chapter revealing personal struggles, quests, and clever plot twists. Turn-based combat remains strategic and deep, with new mechanics that reward planning and character synergy. The soundtrack complements both epic battles and quieter narrative moments, immersing players fully in the world. Visuals combine retro pixel charm with modern layered effects, creating a cinematic RPG feel. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, Octopath Traveler 0 offers strategic gameplay, beautiful environments, and rich storytelling that is approachable yet engaging. December 5th, 2025. Backrooms, Missing Persons, PC VR. Backrooms, Missing Persons releases December 5th, 2025, plunging players into the infamous internet lore of endless, dimly lit hallways and buzzing fluorescent lights. VR makes the corridors feel claustrophobic and eerie, amplifying every creak, hum, and shadow. The game emphasizes exploration and subtle puzzle solving, requiring attention to small details and environmental clues. Atmosphere takes center stage. Tension builds naturally as you navigate endlessly shifting rooms, trying to find the missing people before panic sets in. There's minimal combat, so the dread comes from uncertainty and isolation. Each session is immersive and memorable, creating a slow-burn horror experience. For VR players who love creeping suspense, atmospheric storytelling, and feeling physically present in a disorienting, uncanny world, Backrooms, Missing Persons delivers chills and curiosity. Lush Foil Photography Sim, VR Edition, PC VR. Lush Foil Photography Sim, VR Edition, drops December 5th, 2025. Providing a serene VR experience for aspiring virtual photographers. Players explore stunning, interactive environments and use VR controls to compose and capture the perfect shot. The game emphasizes creativity, with challenges like wildlife photography, lighting mastery, and scenic framing that reward experimentation and patience. VR immersion makes camera handling tactile and satisfying, giving the sensation of physically manipulating the lens and angles. The art design is bright, colorful, and full of photogenic opportunities, while subtle animations and environmental cues add life to every scene. For those seeking a relaxing, meditative VR experience, Lush Foil Photography Sim offers calm exploration, rewarding artistry, and satisfying control over each shot. Men in Black, Most Wanted Quest. Men in Black, Most Wanted comes to Quest on December 5th, 2025, turning the beloved sci-fi franchise into a gadget-packed VR adventure. Players become agents, investigating alien encounters, scanning suspects, and using iconic weapons like the Neuralizer. The missions are fast-paced and interactive, emphasizing teamwork, clever gadget use, and problem-solving in whimsical alien scenarios. VR makes interactions tactile. You physically aim, grab tools, and manipulate objects to subdue extraterrestrials. Humor is embedded throughout, with cheeky NPC dialogue and goofy alien designs. Quick mission loops make it perfect for casual play sessions, while the narrative offers light storytelling and varied encounters. Men in Black: Most Wanted delivers a fun, immersive VR experience that mixes humor, action, and alien chaos. December 9th, 2025. Unbeatable, PC and consoles. Unbeatable, releasing December 9th, 2025, combines rhythm-based gameplay with narrative storytelling for an engaging, kinetic experience. Players move and act in sync with music, turning levels into interactive music videos where timing determines success. The story unfolds between tracks, revealing character motivations and emotional beats that make gameplay feel purposeful beyond scoring. Art direction is stylish, using bold colors, smooth animation, and visual flourishes that match each song's mood. Accessibility options ensure that rhythm newcomers can enjoy the experience while veterans can chase precise timing. The soundtrack is varied, catchy, and memorable, keeping energy high. With addictive gameplay loops and narrative depth, Unbeatable offers a fresh rhythm game that balances challenge, style, and story. Hey, if you're enjoying this list of December 2025 games so far, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel bring you more accurate, up-to-date gaming content. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next batch of VR adventures and AAA hits coming your way. December 11th, 2025. Boom Carts Quest. Boom Carts arrives on Quest December 11th, 2025, bringing fast-paced, arcade-style kart racing to VR. Players zip around zany tracks, collecting power-ups, avoiding hazards, and drifting around corners with intuitive controls. The game emphasizes chaos and fun rather than serious racing precision, making it ideal for quick, replayable sessions. VR immersion adds a satisfying sense of speed, while track design includes shortcuts, jumps, and amusing obstacles. Multiplayer support allows friends to race together or compete online, creating a social, competitive environment. Boom Carts leans into humor and unpredictability, offering laugh-out-loud moments during chaotic races. For VR enthusiasts seeking fast, accessible, and energetic racing action, Boom Carts delivers excitement and fun-packed karting thrills. FA 18 Pilot Simulator Quest. FA 18 Pilot Simulator, releasing December 11th, 2025 on Quest, condenses fighter jet thrills into accessible VR action. Players perform aerial maneuvers, dogfights, and tactical missions without the steep learning curve of hardcore flight sims. Controls are intuitive, letting players focus on flying dynamically while enjoying realistic cockpit interactions. Missions range from interception challenges to formation flying and air combat skirmishes. Visuals focus on clarity, speed, and dynamic skies that immerse players in fast-paced dogfighting. Optional difficulty settings allow newcomers to enjoy thrills, while experienced pilots can refine tactics and maneuvers. Whether dodging missiles or performing barrel rolls, FA 18 Pilot Simulator combines accessible controls, exciting aerial action, and immersive VR experience, giving fans a satisfying taste of fighter jet life. Pocket Lands Quest. Pocket Lands releases on Quest December 11th, 2025, offering a delightful VR experience filled with miniature, handcrafted worlds. Players interact with tiny dioramas, manipulate objects, and solve bite-sized puzzles that feel tactile and satisfying. Each level is designed to reward exploration with hidden secrets, clever mechanisms, and charming surprises that encourage curiosity. VR immersion makes manipulating levers, pushing objects, and observing cause and effect mechanics feel incredibly engaging. The whimsical art style, coupled with dynamic lighting and sound, creates cozy yet interactive scenes that are perfect for short, relaxing sessions. Pocket Lands emphasizes gentle discovery over high stakes, making it ideal for players who enjoy creativity, tactile interaction, and tiny, charming worlds full of surprises and delightful storytelling moments. Star Trek Infection VR, PC VR, Quest. Star Trek Infection VR arrives December 11th, 2025, blending science fiction adventure with cooperative VR gameplay. Players act as a Starfleet crew, managing ship systems, containing outbreaks, and responding to emergencies in tense, immersive scenarios. Teamwork is essential. VR emphasizes tactile interaction with consoles, tools, and devices, requiring coordination with other players. Each mission challenges players to solve problems under pressure, simulating the high-stakes environment of a starship under duress. The narrative balances classic Star Trek themes of exploration, moral choices, and technological problem-solving. Enemies are challenging but strategic, and encounters reward planning and communication. Infection VR offers cooperative immersion, tense decision-making, and a chance to step into the boots of a Starfleet officer in full VR glory. Tin Hearts Act 1 Quest. Tin Hearts Act 1 launches on Quest December 11th, 2025, delivering clever, tactile VR puzzles set inside intricate dioramas. Players manipulate tiny objects, triggers, and mechanisms to solve challenges that require logic, timing, and creativity. Each scene is meticulously designed, blending whimsical artistry with mechanical precision. Act 1 introduces narrative hooks and a charming world, teasing larger storylines while providing satisfying puzzle experiences. VR interaction heightens immersion, as reaching, grabbing, and adjusting objects feels physically engaging. The game balances thoughtful puzzle design with visual charm and playful storytelling, rewarding exploration and experimentation. Tin Hearts Act 1 is perfect for puzzle enthusiasts who enjoy tactile, engaging, and cleverly designed environments that spark curiosity and provide delightful problem-solving moments. December 12th, 2025. Terminator 2D No Fate. PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox, Series XS, Xbox One, Switch. Terminator 2D No Fate arrives December 12th, 2025, as a fast-paced, side-scrolling action platformer that channels retro shooter intensity with modern polish. Players navigate industrial levels, avoid deadly hazards, and confront powerful mechanical enemies and memorable bosses. Precision controls are key. Every jump, dodge, and attack feels responsive and rewarding. The art style combines classic pixel aesthetics with cinematic animations, bringing the post-apocalyptic world to life. Music and sound effects heighten tension, while challenging levels demand timing and strategy. Fans of old-school platformers will appreciate the difficulty curve, while new players can enjoy learning patterns and mastering mechanics. Terminator 2D No Fate balances nostalgia, tight gameplay, and cinematic action for a thrilling and satisfying platforming experience. Outro. December 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting months for gamers, with VR experiences, AAA releases, and quirky indie hits all landing across multiple platforms. Whether you're battling cosmic invaders, solving tactile puzzles, or racing through zany VR tracks, there's something for everyone. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all upcoming games and exclusive coverage.